Good day, everybody. Good day, Mommy. It's good to see you. Good day, Wayne. Hoo-ha! Yes, Wayne. Good day, Gladys. Yes, you made it back. Good day, Nan. It's good to see everybody. Thanks for joining in as you come in. Good day, good day, good day. And welcome to Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. And I am Rev Melissa. And SIP stands for Spirit in Practice, Tim. So I hope all is well with everyone. And we are in our P.R.I.N.C.E series. So I borrowed my husband's hat today. So NPG, New Power Generation, getting it in, got on my Purple Rain t-shirt, getting it all in for Prince Week. Yes, for Prince Week. His birthday was on Monday, and I decided to celebrate and honor his presence on the planet by having a series named after him, Prince, right? And Prince is an acronym. And we talked about what the P was for on Monday, and by surprise, yesterday, because yesterday was supposed to be R, but I got a download right in the midst of SIP, and I had to go with it. And so the download was sharing about my interaction that I had with my daughter yesterday, and how powerful perception, persistence, and perspective is in our communication, not just with others, but also with ourselves. And so I shared, the conversation and the lack of communication on my part in the beginning with my daughter, and how I was able to make that shift when I realized that my ego was having the conversation, right? Not my spirit, not my soul. And so I had to make that shift in perspective and check my perception and do that in a very persistent and deliberate way with her, because it's a relationship that I highly value. And so that's what we get to do. We get to make a shift in perspective and check ourselves before you wreck yourself, right? And wreck your relationships, right? So I want to share a quote by Prince. And I'm just sharing because I love this quote. It doesn't have anything to do with rhythm, but I love this quote. And I just want to put that up for you all to check out. So the quote says, "Time is a mind construct. It's not real." Time is a mind construct. It's not real. And now that I think about it, it does have something to do with rhythm. Ah, look at that. Look at that, right? Right. It does. It does. Download. Okay. So today, the R in Prince is rhythm. And so rhythm is a law. There is a law of rhythm that we can use, right? That we use either intelligently or we use in ignorance. But it is a rhythm. There is a flow that we can use, right? So first, I want to share the definition of rhythm. So rhythm means movement or procedure with uniform or patterned, recurrence of a beat, harmonic beats, pulse. And the origins of the word is to flow. And I love that, to flow, right? So when you think about rhythm now, think about being in flow. Being in flow. Are you in flow? And that's how you can gauge, right? That's how you can gauge where you are in any moment, right? Am I in flow? Is my rhythm in sync with the rhythm of the universe that is always in rhythm, right? That's the rhythm that I want to dance with. I want to dance with that universal rhythm, right? I want to dance with that universal like Prince was dancing with that universal rhythm. So when we think about rhythm, sometimes we just think about it in one aspect, but there's a rhythm to everything. There's a pattern to everything, right? So there is a pattern, there is a rhythm. There's a rhythm. Yes, Nan, rhythm equals flow. There's a rhythm to our thoughts. Think about that. There's a rhythm to it. There's a flow to our thinking, pattern of thinking. There's a rhythm to it. There's a flow to it. There's a rhythm to what we talk about, right? There's a flow, right? There's a rhythm. Sekou is doing his birthday challenge, right? His run streak. And there's a rhythm to that, right? Flow, being in the flow, right? Doing something every day puts you in a rhythm, right? It does. So let's think about that. And we could take this all the way back to a couple of weeks ago when we talked about habits. Think about habits as a rhythm. Come on now. Come on now. Think about habits as a rhythm. It has a different feeling to it, right? It has a different feeling tone if you think about your habits as a rhythm. Think about what you do on a day-to-day as your rhythm. What's your rhythm? Some people have a rhythm of negativity. Some people have a rhythm of positivity. People often say to me, Rev Melissa, you are so optimistic. I was on the phone with a dear friend last night, and she was sharing a serious situation that she's going through. And at the end of the conversation, I said to her, you know what? Good will come from this. Good will come from this. And she said, of course you would say that. Of course you would say that, Melissa, is what she said to me. So my rhythm is optimism. I'm a very optimistic person, right? And I'm in the flow of all things are working together for my highest good. That is my flow. No matter what is happening, I know there is good here because that is the law of rhythm. It's in flow. The rhythm of the universe is never offbeat. It's never not in flow, right? And so it's an invitation to us to be centered, to be in equilibrium, right? We oftentimes have wide swings, right, of emotions, right? And if we think about, the spokes on a wheel that go around and around, in the center, it is still. It doesn't move. It is still. So we could use rhythm to 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 support ourselves in guiding ourselves back to center, where things are flowing, always in sync. Consider if the universe skipped a beat. Imagine that. We have. We have had those experiences. And when I talk about universe, I'm talking about the inner universe that resides within us, right? Our own internal universe. We've had experiences of it skipping a beat, of us feeling like a little off center. I've had that unsettling feeling, right? Could anyone relate to that? Having that unsettling feeling, you're not quite sure what is going on, right? You can't quite put your finger on it, but you recognize it, you feel it. It's a little disturbance in the force, right? It's a time for us to to come back to center, right? To come back to center. Yes, Nan. Yes. So we want to be conscious of our wise swings, right? Right? What's that thing called? Pendulum, right? Right? What happens with the pendulum? It swings. I do have a pendulum actually. It swings. I could ask it a question. You know, remember we used to do that. We used to ask the pendulum a question, a yes or no question. And if it had a swing that was more to one side or the other, that was our answer. But where did the pendulum always rest? It always rests in the center. It wouldn't be up here and rest, and it wouldn't be over here and rest. It always comes back to center, to equilibrium. And that's where we find our peace. That's where we could look at our perspective about things. We don't want to look at perspective when we're in these high swings. We want to first come back to center. That's what happened yesterday with my daughter, right? I was in a high emotion of piss off fatigue, right? And I couldn't see straight, right? My perspective was not clear. And it wasn't until I recognized that I needed to shift. I needed to come back to center. I needed to come into the rhythm of love that I have for her, right? Come back to the rhythm of love. And then I could check myself, right? I could check in with myself and I could bring myself back to center, right? So that's the invitation. When we think about rhythm now, think about your flow. How are you flowing? How are your thoughts flowing? What's the pattern of it? You're speaking, you're hearing, you're seeing, you're believing, you're knowing, you're trusting. What is the rhythm of all that in your life? And it's something that we can use because it is a law. It's reliable, it's consistent, it doesn't change. The rhythm doesn't change. The universal rhythm doesn't change, right? And so we can use it. We can use all of the laws, which I have shared before. There's really only one, but it demonstrates in a multitude of ways, right? So the next time you feel, something ain't right, something's off, check your inner universe. Check your inner universe. What's going on? And bring yourself back to center. Get back in the rhythm. Get back in the flow, right? And sometimes that might take us doing something physical, right? Like Sekou's birthday challenge. It might take, maybe doing some jumping jacks. It might take going into meditation. It might take writing it out. It might take just getting quiet. It might take a breath. But let's slow it down. Let's slow it down and get into that flow. Yes? All right, y'all. All right. So that's R. That's R for rhythm. So we have P for persistence, R for rhythm, and tomorrow we will get into I. All right? All right, y'all. All right. So, I'm looking at my notes here and I have something to read, but I don't think I'm going to read it. Ooh, I'm going to read this one thing because you know why? Because it's Emerson. So it's from the Master Key System. And I was in here yesterday and I was looking for something. And what do I bump into? Emerson. I said, Emerson, what are you doing here? And so this is what Emerson says. A vivid thought brings the power to paint it, and in proportion to the depth of its source is the force of its projection. A vivid thought brings the power to paint it. Our rhythm, being in rhythm, brings us into the power to use whatever it is that we want to co-create in our lives, right? And so we're co-creating from a place of alignment. In rhythm, there is alignment. Yes? And in proportion to the depths of its source is the force of its projection, right? So look at what we are out picturing, what are we projecting out into the universe is an indication if we're on beat or not. Yes? All right, y'all. All right. So I am Rev Melissa. I am an ordained interfaith minister, a licensed religious science practitioner, and a certified life coach. Purpose coach is what I say. And that Triune is my ministry of joy, where I support people in living life in joy, connected to their yes. Connected to their yes. So let's get into the rhythm of yes. Yes. The law of rhythm. Yes, yes, yes. All right, y'all. So let's get into some joy news. Okay. So if you don't know, let me tell you, Say Cool is doing his thing with the Hero Hoodies update. It comes on at 10:15. Some of the congregation of joy were there. Yes. So thank y'all for checking out the Hero Hoodie update with Say Cool, 10:15 right here on New Thought Media Network. And so Say Cool has been sharing about Hero Hoodies and how it is in rhythm with his birthday. Yes. Yes. So if you want some of this deliciousness, please join Say Cool's birthday challenge. We're at what now? 18, I think. Yeah, we're at 18 and we have a goal of 20 by today. It was supposed to be by yesterday, but we're going to say by today. By today, y'all. So I see you, Pastor Al. You need to be one of them, okay? Because you do that thing of exercising every day. So I'm calling you out, Pastor Al. Let's get it in. All right. So please join Say Cool 10:15 for the Hero Hoodies update. And I shared yesterday that 100% of the proceeds from the Joy socks will be donated to the Hero Hoodies movement. So, Congregation of Joy, you have been reactivated for duty. Show up in service the way that you do, and go to my Etsy store at I Am Rev Melissa. There's Nan rocking the Joy socks, and make your purchase of the Joy socks, knowing that the proceeds 100% is going to the Hero Hoodies movement and what I say ministry, so that Say Cool can be of service to the unhoused. Okay? All right. Living life in joy. Okay, Lindsay, we got 19. We got 19 for the birthday challenge. Get the run streak in. So starting from today, unless you have already started, we're going to count those days. Every day you do something physical. Exercise, run, jump, jog, jumping jacks, sit-ups, push-ups, crunches, whatever you need to do every single day. All right. So let's get it in. Thank you, Lindsay. We're at 19. All right. I'm looking at the comments, Pastor Al. Are you distracted? I'm looking. All right. He's at work right now, so he might be a little distracted. Okay, so living life in joy. Gladys says she's on her bike right now. I know that's right, Jack. Oh, I know that's right. I know that's right. Okay. Living Life in Joy. This Sunday show is an amazing artist, singer, composer, producer. His name is Steve Wallace. And we are in our celebrating Black Music Month for the month of June. And I share that my husband, Marco Noble, who was the guest last week, has curated all the shows for June. So we are celebrating Black Music Month. We are celebrating Pride Month. We are celebrating fathers. We are celebrating Juneteenth. We are celebrating June birthdays. We are celebrating the Run Challenge. We are celebrating being in the rhythm. We are celebrating Prince. We are in celebration, y'all. We are in celebration. So please join me on Sunday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time for Living Life in Joy. Y'all don't, my congregation of joy don't play. We at one. That's what I'm talking about. And let me remind y'all what the HERO acronym is for the congregation of joy. High emotion radiates overflow. So Sekou had a goal of 20. We are at 21 because we all about that overflow life. Yes, we are. And we are in the rhythm. We are in the rhythm. Yes, we are. Are we at 22? We are at 22. Simone is number 22. Yes, yes, yes. She says she is doing sit-ups. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking. Oh, yes, 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 yes. We're at 22 now. Yes, wait. Pop champagne and raise a toast. I know that's right. I know that's right. Instead of popping the champagne, go get your Joy, Joy, Joy socks. So that a contribution, 100% of the proceeds can go to this event of the Hero Hoodies update. Yes, yes, yes. The Hero Hoodies movement. All right. Sunday, since I'm on June 13th, I'm going to continue there. I'm speaking at my spiritual home, Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living. Our theme for the month of June is the soul's call. Are you in rhythm with your soul's call? That's a good question. So the topic is leaning into the discomfort. Leaning into the discomfort. So I'll be talking about that on Sunday. Please join me 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time at rocklandcsl.org. We're on Zoom, so you can go to our website and get the Zoom link. You can also see the service on our Facebook page at 11:30. Centers for Spiritual Living, Rockland County is our Facebook page. Okay, and then 7 p.m. on Sunday, I am the guest. I'm on a panel with other life coaches. There we are. And it's the podcast of Regina Smithwick called Let's Talk. And she is speaking about getting help and utilizing life coaches to support you in doing so, right? And so you all know that I am a life coach. What I call myself now is what Jay Shetty calls himself, a purpose coach. So I'm a purpose coach, and I'm excited to talk about that. You know, any opportunity to talk about the yes, I'm all for that. Yes. So please join me. So you can have a whole day with Rev Mel on Sunday, right? At 10:30, you can have breakfast. At 11:30, you can have a snack. And then at 7 p.m., you can have supper. All with Red Mel. That's a good Sunday. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Then 2 days before that, on June 11th, we have our meditation with the moon. It's on Friday. It's the new moon, 4 a.m. Eastern Time on Zoom. So you need to register. Registration is open. The Eventbrite Information is on my I Am Rev Melissa page, so you could check it out right there, or you could go into Eventbrite and just do a search for Meditation with the Moon. This Friday, 4 a.m. Eastern Time, we do a full-blown spiritual practice. It's amazing. Yes, Nan. Yes. Meditation with the Moon is a rhythm too. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So if you want to feel that rhythm of the meditation with the moon, join us. Join us. We do a full-blown spiritual practice. We have interaction with each other. We talk and, we share. And it's a wonderful time. And then if you want to go back to bed afterwards, go on back to bed. It's all good. Okay. So I'm going to check in with Sekou because we're doing excellent on time today. I'm very proud of myself. So Sekou, hey, you doing? Hey, you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Congregation of Joy is showing out. Show it out as usual. Started the day with 18, already at 22. Look at that. Boom. And so I was saying this in my Hero Hoodie update earlier. It just kind of came out. Like, it's just really an interesting birthday for me to be in service to others, being in service to themselves. Like, I've never had a birthday thing like that before. And that's really, really cool. And it's been great to have that evolve organically and for me to be an inspiration to others and also an inspiration to me, because for no particular reason, days 8 and 9 were tough for no particular reason. But my sense of accountability to the 18, now 22 people that are a part of this got me up and out and to it. Like, there was, like I can't be leading the charge if I'm not doing the work, right? and so that got me up and out. And so I am appreciative of this circle, this movement, as we've been calling it. And I hope that the other people who've gotten involved feel the same way, that it helps keep you accountable to yourself and helps you push past maybe some blocks in your mind about moving your body every day, and that you get something out of it beyond what I'm saying by the end of the month. Like, you have something for you that you got out of this. So I'm very excited. It's a very interesting birthday for me. So super cool.
Super cool. And you know what it is, Sekou? It's the rhythm.
It's the rhythm.
You're in rhythm. Now you got 22 people who are in the flow with you. And we're in the flow with each other, right? No matter where we are, you're in Nashville, wherever people are, that energy, right, is limitless.
Yeah.
That flow is expansive. So I am excited for our 22, and the number's just going to keep going up. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
We got to have at least 24 because that's your birthday.
My actual birthday. So
that's right.
New goal. Two more people, 24.
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
And we could flip it and be 42.
Right? We got all kinds of options.
That's right.
All kinds of options.
Thank you, Sekou. All right, y'all. So that's today's morning sip. I hope it was good for you. It was certainly good for me. I want to shout out Diego. I see your comment there that you are coming out east. You're coming out east to New York and Vermont. All right now, Diego, if you are coming to New York, you need to hit me up. You need to hit me up. I want to send you a DM with my phone number and we can see if we can connect. All right. All right. That would be so cool. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful day. I will see you tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Remember, join Sekou at 10:15 for Hero Hoodies update. And what do I say? Peace and blessings, peace and justice. We're living life in joy, connected to our yes.